All right, Father's Day is 1 week away and you haven't gotten your dad anything. But don't worry, that's what Amazon Prime's for. So today we're going to take a look at 6 watches that can all be ordered on Amazon Prime and shipped out to you in time for Father's Day. All right, so this is a list that I put together actually when I was shopping for my dad's Father's Day present, which is actually on this list today. So I'm hoping he's not watching this. I don't think he watches YouTube too much, so I think I'm in the clear. Otherwise, I might have spoiled his Father's Day present this year. But actually, I have his present from this year and last year. I got him, me and my brothers chipped in and bought him a watch last year. That one will also make its appearance on this list. So let me tell you just a little bit about my dad to give you an idea of the kind of guy I'm shopping for, and maybe it'll match up with what your dad is like and find some similarities there. So my dad actually went through a couple of major career changes in his life. He started out really working a real blue-collar job when he was younger as a truck driver. He transitioned from that into the opposite end of the spectrum and became a real estate agent, so really white-collar, suits, needing to wear a lot of dressy things. And then after that, he became a pastor. So he's been kind of through the whole gamut of it. So he definitely appreciates dressier things, but then he, at the same time, he really loves sports and, kind of doing more active things, so more blue collar stuff as well. So we'll be looking at watches on both ends of the spectrum. So if your dad kind of fits into more of the white collar, you can look at the more dressy watches that we've got. If he fits into the other side, we've got some, more sporty and rugged watches to look at as well. Another thing about my dad is that he wears usually an Apple smartwatch as his daily watch. And I think that's okay. I think people who wear a smartwatch definitely have a need for other watches as well, because smartwatches have two big limitations. One being that they really don't look that great when you need to dress up. So it's nice to have kind of a special occasion watch, something that will actually look nice on your wrist when the time calls for it. And two, they're incredibly fragile. So again, having something sporty, something rugged, something waterproof is going to fill those two gaps. So you can build a pretty good 3-watch collection using a smartwatch as your daily watch and still appreciate, I think, a dress watch and kind of a more sporty watch. Third thing about my dad is that he definitely appreciates brand names and things that he recognizes. So we're going to be looking at watches from major brands like Timex, Casio, Citizen, and Bulova. And I think these are things that, I don't know, it seems like particularly people of my dad's generation appreciate recognizing the brand more than, maybe micro brands, or especially like things from China, which aren't going to get here in time for Father's Day anyways. So all that said, let's go ahead and take a look at these 6 watches. We're going to start at the lowest price, which I think is around $18, and work our way up to the highest, which is $180. So the price range will be roughly in the sub $200 category. Hopefully you'll be able to find something in there that matches your price range and your dad's personality and be able to still get it in time for Father's Day. So let's go ahead and go through the list. All right, first one up on the list, starting at the lowest price, is a Casio Men's AE1000W-1B. So this is the cheapest watch on the list. It comes in at $18. So actually this year I got him that watch for $18 because last year me and my brothers pitched in and got him the one on the opposite end of this list, the $180 watch. So he has now a dress watch, he has his smartwatch, but he doesn't have something really sporty and rugged, and I think this is going to fit the bill for him. It's a little bit larger, and I was looking at some of the other, I'm more drawn to the kind of squarish, a little bit more nerdy looking Casios. This one's, I think, a more sporty look, and it kind of looks a little bit like some of the older G-Shocks, which I know my dad was really excited when the G-Shocks started coming out and became really popular. He used to own one of those as well. So I think this is something that he'll enjoy the look of, but then it also has a ton of features. It's got the 100-meter water resistance, it's got a nice backlight, it's got dual time, so if he can figure out how to set it up, he'll be able to set it to get Japan time on there, so he can keep track of me, because I'm sure he wants to know how to contact me. Actually, my brother lives in Japan too, so he's got 2 of us in Japan. Anyways, a lot of good features I think he can use. It's got a stopwatch, but most of all, it's a nice, rugged watch that he can wear playing sports or going to the beach or doing yard work or all these things where he might not want to bang up his Apple smartwatch, and I think that's where it will fit in. So actually this year I got him that watch for $18, and then I also picked up a Tombow rollerball pen that's got a nice ergonomic, had a lot of good reviews. I'll leave a link to that as well. And I think between the two of those things, those are both things that my dad appreciates and would enjoy this year, and so that's my Father's Day gift to him. And that's the first watch on our list, is this Casio kind of sports digital watch. All right, next up on our list is the Timex Men's Easy Reader. This is an incredibly classic watch from Timex. It's been around forever, but it's just got a really great, easily readable typeface. It's got the Indiglow feature, and it's just an incredibly classic look. You've got a date on it as well. This is, again, it's like one of Timex's most classic watches. And it's not one that you actually see coming up there a lot in reviews and things, but it's actually, I think it's a really great look. And again, I think particularly for people of my dad's generation, it's kind of more of the style that they would prefer and appreciate. This is actually a watch, it's only, let's see what's the price, it's only $29, it's only $30, but it was worn by President Bush all the time. So it's the kind of watch that it's got a little bit of star power behind it. And so, you know, if it's good enough for the President of the United States, it's probably good enough for your dad as well, and you can pick it up for only $30. And I think it's really great, well-made watch, timeless look, nice, can be used as a dress watch or a casual watch. And yeah, I think it's just a great classic watch that you can pick up. And you know, having that Timex brand, which is kind of American heritage, again, something my dad really appreciates. And yeah, it's just a nice understated piece that is, I think, a great option for a Father's Day gift, and something that, yeah, I would consider getting for my dad if I hadn't gotten him that other watches that we'd looked at on the list. Okay, so now we're going to be taking a bit of a jump up in price. We're going to be taking a look at a Citizen EcoDrive, and this one is the Citizen Men's EcoDrive AE1000W-1B. There's actually two variants of this. You can get it in the white dial with blue hands, or you can get it in a, I think it's like a rose gold case with the black dial. So two different looks for it, but the same basic watch inside. This is a multifunction watch. It has the date displayed on subdials, and it's a really classy looking watch, something that I think would be more appropriate for a dress watch. It's one that I really like the stylings of it. It's just a really nice look, and yeah, it's got a lot of great reviews as well. It's got the EcoDrive movement in it, so you're getting solar powered, which, you know, this is, I think, great. This is a watch that you're never gonna have to worry about changing the battery, so there's not a lot of maintenance involved in it, and it'll last you a good long time. You get some good choices of colors, and Citizen is a great brand. I think it's something that, you know, everybody recognizes, everybody appreciates, and I think it's, again, makes a great Father's Day present. So that'll be the next one that we'll look at. All right, moving on, we're going to take a look at another Citizen EcoDrive, and this one's more on the sporty end of the spectrum. So this one is the Citizen Men's EcoDrive BU2055-08X. So this is kind of like a field watch style, and it's got it's another multifunction, so you're getting date on subdials, and then you're also getting a 24-hour subdial. I really like the look of it. I think it's like a really kind of cool field watch look, but it's got a little bit of more, yeah, it's got some interesting colors and things going on with it. And then you're getting loomed hands, and then you're getting loom at the 12, 3, 6, and 9 little loom pips there, so you do get some low light visibility. And again, this is the EcoDrive, so you're getting that solar powered movement that's just incredibly low maintenance. You're getting the Citizen brand name. Yeah, lots of, I think, things that any father would appreciate, and it's yeah, it's one that I would like for myself as well. So if my kids are watching this in 20 years, because my son's 7 and he can't afford this. Anyways, yeah, I think it's a great looking watch, and yeah, definitely one to check out if you're shopping around for your dad. And there's a ton of EcoDrives out there. I think a Citizen EcoDrive is like, you know, you can find one that'll match your dad's personality, and I think that's a great option. A lot of really competitive prices. So, you know, this one's coming in at $118, so slightly higher than the last one. This one, it's a 43 millimeter, so nice big numbers, easy to read. Nice rugged, 100-meter water resistance again. So this is kind of your good sports option in this kind of price range. All right, now we're going to take a look at a couple of watches from Bulova to round out our list today. So next we have the Bulova Men's 96B231 chronograph. So this is kind of Bulova's military-inspired chronograph, and it's a really cool, classic-looking watch. It's kind of a cushion-shaped dial or cushion-shaped case, so really comfortable on the wrist. Again, 43 millimeter diameter, and it's got Bulova's high precision quartz movement in there, which again, a really cool movement. This one, again, it's a chronograph watch, so you're getting kind of that extra sporty functionality. It still has the 100-meter water resistance. It's got a really nice looking leather strap with it. So if you're looking for like kind of a more elegant but sporty looking watch, I think this is a great pick. It's got really kind of a vintage look and feel to it with this sort of vintage military aesthetic, but you're getting Bulova's modern high precision quartz movement in there, which is highly accurate, and just a really nice styling all around. 100-meter water resistance, good sports watch. chronograph watch. And this one's coming in at $140. Amazon looks like they're running low on stock on this one. I think I saw 2 different sellers selling it, but there's 5 left on the seller that I'm linking down below. But if you search for the model number, you might be able to find a couple of other ones if this one does sell out. But I think that's a great price for this watch. I think there's similar priced ones are usually around $200 or more, but for whatever reason, this particular one is at a pretty good price on Amazon right now. So I would jump on that if that's the kind of thing you're interested in or think it might look good on your dad. All right, and our final watch of the day, and this is actually the watch that me and my brothers chipped in, and we got this for our dad last Father's Day, and he really enjoyed it. We actually got him a slightly different version. So this is the Bulova Men's 96B 267. We got him the stainless steel bracelet version, which is also out there. I think I couldn't find a good price on that one, but the leather band version is only $180, which I think is a pretty good price for this. Really nice looking watch, and it was actually a lot nicer when we got it in person and gave it to our dad. Really great looking watch. It's a Precisionist, so it's got Bulova's high precision movement in there. You get that really super smooth sweeping second hand, which just looks so cool. It's even smoother than most automatic watches that you're going to get, but it is battery powered. And yeah, you're getting that Precisionist movement. It's a really elegant looking piece. This is the two-tone one, which actually my dad prefers. He likes two-tone watches with the gold and the silver. And yeah, I think that maybe probably brought that over from his real estate days, where that was kind of, I think, what a lot of the guys were wearing. His colleagues and things were a little bit flashier two-tone watches, and so he really enjoyed that, being able to have something like that again. And yeah, Bulova is a great brand name. This is a little bit larger on the larger side, so 43 millimeter, but Bulova tends to make watches on the larger side, but I think that's okay. Again, great classic looking watch. It does have lume on it as well, so that was kind of cool. The hands are lumed, and then there are lume pips going around the dial as well. It's kind of hard to see that from the pictures and things, but that was another nice little bonus feature. This one's on the leather band. There's also, again, there's a stainless steel bracelet version. There's a blue dial one with a silver case, a couple different versions out there. I'll try and put links to all of those down below so you can kind of choose one. But this is the highest priced one on our list. And so for this particular one, the two-tone with the brown leather strap, that one's selling for about $180 on Amazon right now. And you can pick that up, getting in time for Father's Day. And again, my dad loved it when we gave it to him, and so possibly your dad will like it as well. But again, I hope this kind of gives you guys some good ideas. If you're looking for something for your dad for Father's Day, check these watches out. Again, links to all of them down below. And if you jump on it, you should still have time to get it in time for Father's Day. And yeah, so hopefully we was able to help you out if you're looking for something. As always, enjoy reading your guys' comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like any of these suggestions, make sure you check out my previous Watch of the Month for field watches and dress watches, because I tried to pick watches that weren't on those lists, but those lists are a little bit longer, a little bit more in-depth. So if you need more inspiration, you might check those lists out as well. And see, I think a lot of those are available on Prime, but these ones I specifically made sure that all of these are available on Amazon Prime so that you can still get them in time for Father's Day, because this video is a little bit late in coming out, but I realized that too, and I just ordered like today my dad's gifts from Amazon so that I could get them in time for him. Anyways, all that said, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.